Good morning, everyone. I know it's been a couple of days, which was needed. What I'm about to say is what has came to me, and I don't know. I'm gonna just say what has came to me. So, past couple of days, I've been going back and forth when it comes to about Ye and different things, and I'm like trying to get my energy and all of this stuff, and I've been going back and forth with the energies. So this is what came to me today. Cloning. So this is what I'm hearing. Ye has been stated in his songs about cloning. Okay, I talked about the movie Tyrone with Jamie Foxx. Okay. And I talked about another movie where they had the guy, it was a black guy, I forgot what movie he's in, but I'll try to figure out where. I'm put like this. They have got so detailed with cloning that we don't even realize a lot of people in the world is clones. Okay? So what's going on is this. Ye has a bunch of clones. Alright? I stated this a long time ago and I was like in and out about it. He got a lot of clones. This is what goes on. A lot of stuff that Ye went through in his life, like I'm a little nervous and stuff because it's hitting me. Ye did a song Stronger. In the song Stronger, he was in, I think, Japan. He was in Japan at the time. Japan, China, something like that at the time. And in the song, he was talking about that I've been on you since Apollonia, Prince Apollonia, OJ's and Isotone and stuff like that, right? He has a shirt that has like a bridge, right? He's underground and you see pipes. I told you like the Mario Brothers, how the world with the portals. He also showed a machine where like they examining him and stuff like that. And then like the Daft Punk type thing. Daft Punk music. Oh my God, music is how they've been controlling him. Okay? So if you notice the girl in the video, Chinese kind of American, Japan, if you look at her, she look like Cassie. She's similar to Cassie. Okay, I told y'all that my spirit, they've been channeling my spirit through Cassie the whole time when it was going through things. I mean, with Diddy. In the song, he was like, don't ever say I didn't tell you. But in the song, if y'all noticed, he was in a bed and he was going crazy, and then out of nowhere, he comes out stronger. All right, y'all remember he went to that mental institute and he was in that mental institute. Y'all remember that so-called doctor that's a workout person, but they work for the military. When he went to that institute, that's when he found out that they've been putting mind controls on him. His mom, no offense, but Miss Donda knew about this, okay? She took him to Japan as a little kid, all right? Think about it. His mom is a professor and his dad is a Black Panther activist, okay? She took him to Japan. They've been doing mind controls on him ever since he was a kid because they knew who he was. So what happened was, when I tell you about my spirit, like Kim, Beyonce, and a lot of these people in this elite industry, even some family members, been cloaking themselves in my energy, pretending to be me. So when it comes to Ye, when he got any relationships or get around these people, they'll channel my energy, and that's why he falls in love with these people, because he's seeing me. He don't see them. It's a mask. He thinking he's seeing me because it's in the eyes. It's in the eyes. So for me, anytime, whenever the people that came around me in my life, the only reason I was attracted to them is because of the eyes, because I could see him. It wasn't the looks, it was the eyes. So this is what has happened. They had already made clones of him. They made clones of him just in case he jumped ship, because they knew how strong he was. The reason they don't want us together, because they knew how powerful we was. And they wanted our power. They wanted the government's family, industry. They wanted to have our power so they can keep the control, so they can control the world. So when it comes to the situation in the relationship, he has been undercover. He went as an undercover undercover. There's a whole separate organization. He's undercover, and he's been trying to take these organizations down. But this is how to prove it. I told y'all in one of my videos, I said when I was in school, I think I said it recent. I said when I was in school, I was always asleep. Always sleep, because every time that's when they take my energy. Well, if I'm asleep, I can't do nothing, right? So when it comes to Ye and a lot of these situations, when it comes to having relations with a lot of people, a good chunk of the time he was asleep. They was using his energy in someone else's body. So whenever he's dealing with certain females, and there was times there was guys that was a part of these situations, they thinking that they having sex with him, but they're having sex with someone else. Okay, so when he said I'm not gay, that's what he's saying, because they was utilizing his energy in someone else. Okay, and someone else. So before he knew about all of this, when they could just control him, they was like having him to actually sleep around with people. They was controlling him so they didn't have to put him to sleep. But once it got to a point he started catching on to what was going on, that's when they had to start putting him to sleep. They had to get stronger. They had to put him to sleep. So I have a video attached where Kim said he's always sleeping everywhere. He's sleeping everywhere because they taking his spirit and channel it through someone else so they can be able to attack me. And that's what they're doing. Last night, literally last night, someone tried to screw with me. Last night, where they didn't put somebody with me. They tried to get me to masturbate, and I caught myself. I'm like, I'm not thinking about this, and I woke up. So this is what they've been doing. So a lot of these elites and stuff, they'll have him doped up, MK Ultra, mind controlled, all of this stuff, so they can end up taking his energy and utilize it. Okay, that's that part. So when y'all see him at these events, like with Bianca and all of these other things, or there's been times where I noticed that, like even for my energy, I could tell they channeled my energy into him. Like there was a video where he came to the door and he had the zebra cuts in his hair, right? It's because in that video, that was my energy. I saw my own eyes, because they've been channeling me, because they using both of us. So this is how it happens. Both of us knew something was going on. So we've been trying to give out information throughout time. So what he'll do is, he'll do some weird things so he could get my attention and let me know, hey, this is what's going on. That's what's going on. Because he can't say it, because he know if he actually say it, then they can be able to try to strip that stuff, because they got control of the media. They had control of the media, so they can make the media do whatever they need. Tarot card readers, psychics, and all of this stuff. A lot of the real ones are being shadow banned, because they taking fake people to take that information and screw it up, so we couldn't know what was going on, because they knew we was gonna listen to y'all, because we knew that was y'all connected to the spirit. When it comes to a lot of these elites out here, if y'all notice, not elites, but actors and actresses, you notice a lot of them looking funny because they are clones. They have a farm. They have a farm where they're taking the original bodies and holding them hostage. Oh my God. I don't know why Ariana Grande, she's one. That ain't her. Oh my God. Okay, no, it's her. It's her now. Okay, it's her now. This is what's happening. They're releasing a lot of them. That's what's going on. They are releasing a lot of them. So if y'all see certain ones looking kind of off and weird out, it's because you're getting to see what they look like now, because they drained the mess out of them. That's why they using That's why they've been using Ozempic as a what is it called? They've been using Ozempic as a facade, but it's because they've been drained out. Hold on a second. Oh my God, they've been drained out. Remember Ariana Grande. You notice she said, oh, they did the mind control thing. If y'all see a lot of these celebrities and they look like skeletons, It's because they've been drained out. And if you look at other celebrities, you notice how their faces and everything looking all fine, but they supposed to be on Ozempic too. It's because those ones that was stealing their energy. That's how it goes. So if you got a part of those elites, if you was a part of those elite organizations, some of y'all, they knew y'all had special gifts and special, and they took your energy and put it into themselves. And the leader is Miss Queen Bee. She's the biggest leader of all, because she's been doing mind control with the music. So if y'all ever pay attention in her songs, she does mind controls in it. Like I told y'all, the lyrics are mine, where I gave out to certain people in the world for different things, and she'll do mind controls to get the music from you, or she'll steal it from you or take it from you. And it's Beyonce, she's gonna make me have millions anyway, so I'm not gonna say anything. So because if I go against her, I'm going against the beehive, okay? Because it's a control. They all a part of it. They've been ciphering y'all energy, no different than mine. But what they've been doing is cloaking themselves in my energy so they can be able to get y'all apart on board. If y'all look at Cowboy Carter event, all of it's demonic. So that goes to the next part. You want to know why all this crazy stuff is going on? Because they went and summoned all of the demonic people that we took down throughout history and brought them back. They brought all of them back. Hitler, all of them. They brought them back. Hitler's in Kim Kardashian. They brought all those spirits back, and they've been putting all those spirits inside themselves because they was mad that I was able to take them down. I took them out. And they was pissed. They've been pissed at me for centuries, for decades. So they summoned, they said the only way we can get her out, because they needed my energy. The only way we can get her out is summoning up all of them. When it comes to government systems and all of this, any assassin or killer throughout history, I don't care, all the way back to Egyptian times, is back. All of them back. I told y'all the other day about Dr. Peabody, the little dog and the little boy. Mr. Peabody. Everybody back. I told y'all that. In her last song, I told you when she was in that car and it was turned sideways. I told her, I said, you better not do it again. What happened? She got the Trojan horse, the gold horse, and how she riding it. It represent the Trojan. Remember back in the day when they brought the big horse to the what's the name, as a gift, but it was a setup. Yeah. All of it. All of it. Every war person that was killed or whatever, they've been bringing them back. Anybody that hate God, bringing them back. That's all they've been doing, bringing them back. And what they've been doing with y'all, they've been swapping y'all bodies out for clones. Swapping your bodies out for clones. Swapping your bodies out for clones. And then go in and absorb all your energy. Next video, I'm going to attach Futurama. In Futurama, there's a scene where they go into this private room and there's like these jars with people heads in it. People heads in it. And they drank the juice from the people heads. That's what they've been doing. Think about old time movies like what is it? Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think See No Evil, something like that. When they take people body parts and put them in jars. Put them in jars because there's an energy in it. And they drank this stuff. That's why they drank people's blood. That's why they've been killing off kids. That's why they've been doing all of this stuff. Because they need as much energy to survive on this earth as a spirit. They have to be able to survive. And so what's been going on is, like I said, a lot of these people that y'all been seeing, that their skin is absorbed in and all that, They've been let free. They freed them. They freed them. That's what happened, because the spirits that was inside the original in the clone bodies don't work anymore. Because guess what? They gave up. Because what happened was they got to the point that they start realizing, hold on, we fighting the wrong war. It wasn't her that was doing it, because throughout history, they've been telling all these killers that I was the one doing it, and it wasn't me. I told y'all a long time ago that I was stuck in the underworld with a lot of demonic spirits, and they was attacking me for a long time, to the point I had to stand up to them. I said, hold on, why y'all attacking me? Hold on a second. Give me a second, it's a commercial. And I told you I had to stand up to him and be like, why y'all attacking me for? What did I do? You the one that did this to our family. You did this. I ain't do nothing. I've been here with y'all the whole time. That ain't me, that's them. You telling me you ain't been God in to do this? No, I've been trying to save you behinds, but you don't listen. You don't listen. I've been trying to talk to y'all, tell y'all that these people y'all friends with been setting y'all up the whole time. Yes, my own family set me up. My own family set me up. That's why they making y'all think, because they can promise you riches and jewelry, houses and cars and this and that. Then they tell you that you're going to get a good life if you attack me. Yeah. Do you get it? No, they keep saying, wait, just wait. Same thing they've been telling me. Oh, really? Yeah. So you telling me they the ones been attacking us the whole time, and then telling me it's you? I'm going to ask y'all a question. You see this light around me? Yeah, it wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. That's why a lot of people, if y'all go back and notice, there's a lot of people that been held hostage, kids, a lot of adults, a lot of people been held hostage. They've been set free, right? Because the spirits wasn't trapping them anymore. They started standing up to the killers and the rapists and all of them and saying, let us free. They wasn't crying on the floor feeling like they couldn't make it anymore. That's why these folks losing, because now y'all getting to see the people that been held hostage the whole time. All these people that look like they on Ozempic, yeah, they were ciphering their energies, because they wanted to be, these elites and these people wanted to be so famous. Now, in this situation, some people was killed off, because some spirits, no different than mine, was too powerful and they couldn't take the energy, so they killed them to get the energy. Like Kobe Bryant and his daughter and the rest of them. No different than Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Tupac, DMX. All of them. Left out, all of them. Because it was my energy. They had full form of my energy. And I'm going to have to tell you right now. If it wasn't for me, Nicki Minaj, you would have been next. You would have been next. Because my energy is within her. She would have been next. The only reason she able to stand up because she believes in me. And I'm not saying the rest of them didn't believe, but they got scared. And that's what happened. The vessels got too scared. And that's what happened. Rihanna, she's another one. She been holding strong. She's the other side that represents me. They can't touch you. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I told y'all, I've been in the background. I've been making moves. I've been making a lot of moves. And certain ones, they trying to convert. They've been trying to convert. A lot of these relationships that's been going on that they've been having issues with is because they can't cipher through one. They can't go through one, so they trying to go through the relationships and do all these different things. Now, it's not just about the blacks. Oh, it's the whites. It's all of them. United States of America has been the lab for all. This is y'all the mouses, y'all the little pet rats and stuff that they've been doing experiments on. That's why Trump been doing what he's been doing. Because all of these presidents was paying other countries to watch us suffer. That's why all these other countries been doing so well. So well in a lot of things. Why is it that the United States is the only country that been providing money to all these other countries? It's shush money. Don't say nothing. Don't let these people know that we doing this to them. Ask yourself, when it comes to actors and actresses, when y'all go out everywhere, even in your personal life, cameras click, 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 because they trying to do mind controls on y'all. So if they pull you out, they make you do something. I told y'all, anybody in the entertainment business have been raped. All of y'all. All of y'all been raped. All of y'all been raped. Get it? All of y'all been raped. I don't care, from a child star to adult star. All of y'all been raped, and some of y'all know it, and some of y'all don't know it. And y'all been having a lot of clones around y'all. People you thinking is your friends and stuff, some of them was clones, and some of y'all felt it. Some of y'all felt it. When there's something chaotic going on in the world, like in your personal life, some of y'all, not all, but some of y'all like, hold on, I wasn't at that event. I wasn't at that party. I wasn't at this. I wasn't at that. But who's going to believe you? Because nobody don't believe in God like that. So who's going to believe you then? And if you say something, you already know. That's how they've been getting you. Yeah, not all of y'all, because a lot of y'all was participants. But that's how they've been getting a good chunk of y'all. They had clones to do the parts. While you knocked out sleep, they siphon y'all energies. Hold on a second. It's a long commercial. Even the commercial is like, give them a moment to let it soak in. Okay. But yeah, that's how they've been getting you. And that's why y'all be signing certain contracts and this and that. Because you're like, I wasn't there. How was that possible? Because you were asleep. And they cipher your energy to conduct these things. And consent is on my mind. Like, for example, consent is a clone. He's a clone. He's a clone. Y'all know that white lady that he said that out of nowhere popped up on him when he was a kid? Gave him a laptop and stuff. I think he calls her aunt or something like that. That wasn't by chance. That was by demand. She demonic as hell. Demonic. But you're not the only one. See, there's a lot of people scattered around the world, or at least United States, that have had random people pop up in their lives that want to be nice to them. And it was a part of the undercover government system. Yep. All your presidents, every single one of them, other than Trump, was paying other countries to watch y'all go through suffer. Every single one, even your black president. And he's Saddam Hussein. That's who he is. It's in his name. And he looked just like him. Yep. Your presidents are ex-killers. They are holding the spirits of ex-killers. It's a lineage. I told y'all, majority of them family members. Majority of them family members. Majority of the people that was in the government system was sabotaging our country. How's everybody else getting along and doing better than us? And we have the most money in the world and the brokest people in the world? How is that possible? They stole from me. and thought it was funny. Have you ever noticed that even with President Obama, you notice that when he take pictures with his daughters, the girl is with the guy and the guy is with the guy? They never swap out. Never. Y'all notice that? When they take the pictures, they take it in the same order, over and over again. Y'all ain't noticed that? Because Michelle is a man. Y'all ain't noticed that? Y'all ain't noticed all the crazy stuff that's going on? When Ye talked about the Clintons and how they were so close to the Kardashians, y'all ain't pay attention to that because you didn't care. 9/11, all of this. A lot of y'all family members died as a mockery. So these presidents that y'all was running and yaying for, and they was killing them on purpose, just so they can cipher more spiritual demons into the world. The way the weather and stuff is, because they was controlling it. You tell me they got the advanced features and they can't do nothing about it? Because they was controlling everything. So they can be able to cipher more demonic spirits, just so they can laugh at y'all. Now, does that mean we need to act a plump fool? I advise not. I advise not. It is what it is. Is it their fault for what has happened? Not per se, because you should have been connected. Should have been more connected. So, it's everyone's fault. It's everyone's fault. But they're going to get theirs. Best believe. Because you want to know why? I'm here. And all those demonic spirits that they put in is stuck in. They're fine. Those spirits is going to get them for what they done. Not just to me. Not just to Ye. But to the rest of us. And I'm cool with the message. I told y'all, I don't play. I don't play. I don't play. I can laugh, I can joke. But when you take off people, families, yours got to go. Ain't that right? It was okay for you to take ours out. It was okay to put mind controls on us. It was okay to put chips in us. It was okay to do all of these things. Right? Right. Everything you can think of that the system done has done it. It ain't no conspiracy theory. It's just it's done. It's here. It's done. It has happened. Everything, your aliens, all of this stuff, everything is here, all at the same exact time. Question is, what you gonna do now? What y'all gonna do now? Are y'all gonna listen and do what's right? And that goes for everyone around the world. For the people that our entertainment industry and stuff like that, I wish it never had happened to y'all. But like I always tell y'all, everyone has warnings. And just let you know, unfortunately, some people in the world, not a lot, but some people We're clones. We're clones. But we're here. We're living. We're thriving. It is what it is. Don't let it destroy you. Now, I'm not sitting here saying, go panic. Oh, I need to go to the doctor to double check and see. Some things you just won't be able to see. It's literally like that. Some things you're not going to be able to see. I advise y'all to sit back and just love your family that you do have. Stop playing around. Stop playing these mind games. Stop playing these mind games. But all these people that fucked with me, you're gonna get it. For a very long time. Because y'all have traveled decades. Stalking me for decades. Decades. Y'all, a lot of y'all been stalking me since the beginning of time. If y'all was that adamant about me, just think what the energy would have been if you would have put it in yourselves. Just think how amazing you would have been on your own. But now y'all wanted me. You wanted him. Because I've been questioning stuff. But I had to think about it. If y'all got me as a baby, that means you had to get him as a baby as well. Y'all got both of us as kids. So how were we had a chance to be able to go through this whole process? Both of us just trying to do what's right, thinking what we doing was right. Then we had to go along with it, get along, just till we figure out what was going on. It's crazy. All for power, and y'all went through all of this and lost and losing it all. Losing it all. Just because you want to be evil. We've seen enough of movies to see that the demonic one never wins. Never wins. But you tried. Yeah, we are going through a time where everything is happening at one. Is that time, every single thing. Every single thing. And I'm gonna state it. Y'all can say it might sound insensitive, but it is what it is. Didn't they say those kids at that mystic part, that camp, that passed away, all those kids passed away? Didn't they say that there was a part of elites? They the families of the people that try to kill me. That camp been they've been summoning up spirits at that camp for a very long time. Mystic, mystical, magic. Couldn't let them grow up to do the same thing again, y'all. Okay. I couldn't. There's a lot of folks that has passed away, and it's in this process lately, and I want y'all to know that some people, even kids, they had demonic spirits attached to them. Okay? Some demonic, some they fulfill their mission. It's just time to move to the next mission. not want anyone destroyed in this process. I really don't. I've been fighting for a long time for peace in this world. Very long time. You know, I get beat up every day. Every single day. Every day. Trying to save people's lives. And a lot of y'all that pray, y'all fight me. Y'all fight me. Because you don't want to do what I'm saying. If I say don't do something, don't do that. You don't want, you fight me. Matter of fact, I just saw a video. This lady was talking. And she's at an airport and she was talking to this, I guess this Indian lady or whatnot. And the lady felt some type of way that she missed her flight. And found out the flight she missed because she supposed to have been doing some type of event, talking about talking about something. And she missed the flight and everybody on the plane died. Sometimes when things don't go right and you feel like you rushing and you're like, but I gotta get here, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Sometimes those moments is trying to keep you from being next. Y'all in the cars, y'all rush, I gotta get here, I gotta get this. Those moments could be saving your lives. It's too many people passing away because you're not believing. Because you believe more in the demonic world than the godly world, the good things. And unfortunately, karma is karma. If you put death on somebody else's family, apparently you don't cherish yours. So why they're here? It's not right that I'm supposed to allow your family to live and you putting death on theirs. No, if they ain't bother you, they ain't doing nothing to you. Why? Because apparently me talking to you ain't get into your head and saying it ain't worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. No, I hope that child dies. I hope this person get killed. I hope that person do this. I hate you. I hate this. I hate that. I hope they don't get the job. I hope they don't get this. You're killing people. Just so you can get a promotion that you're not even happy with. Just so you can get a vehicle that you can't afford. Just to get a family that you really don't want. Just to get views of people that don't even really like you. Why y'all out here looking for fake love? But then you want your life to be saved. You want your family lives to be saved in the process. We all have a mission out here. And the main mission is to love each one. Love each person. Love them as if it's you. And y'all think that's wrong in the world? Why? Y'all think it's wrong to just treat people the right way? But you hate your world you in. You're scared. Well, if you have love in your heart, what are you scared of? You're only scared because you have fear. And don't get me wrong, fear can be a great thing because it can help you to acknowledge help you to acknowledge your comfort zone. That you about to step out of your comfort zone. There's a level to the fear, but don't allow fear to turn into torture. Don't allow fear to turn into being destroyed. Do y'all really think this mission would have been easy? How many of y'all would have followed a long time ago? And I've been doing this for decades. Decades. Living I'm going to call it what it is. To the world society, living a peasant life. because I love people so much. Allow myself to be put in poverty just to make sure that y'all are happy. And I done that willingly at some parts, and then y'all couldn't take that, so you stole more from me. And you got mad and punished me because I wouldn't allow y'all to continue destroying people. You had what you wanted. You had what you needed. That wasn't enough. It's never enough if you don't have love in your heart. Love is the only thing that's going to keep you happy in the world. Without that, you have nothing. Nothing. Y'all out here destroying people's lives because you hate yours. You can cipher all the energy in the world, but it will never add up to love. On that note, everyone else, have a blessed day.